to start our last ceremony, Katina Ceremony 2024, sponsors by Kaniska Nilanka, Mahesh and Piyumi, Janaka Mangala, Dushan and Sukita, Jamila Ekanayaka, Raven and Vajira, Tanuja Ranasinghe, Geetan Darsika, Naina Pagoda, Ruan Kudapitia, Sajita Monica, Hithika Amarasinghe. All these Bhavana supporters are living in Ivio Long Island. So they had been supporting Bhavana in long time. This year, they had done so many activities here in Bhavana to support Bhavana and increase the facilities in here Bhavana. So since day before yesterday, they are here performing so many other religious activities. Now it is the last moment that we all are here to victim to offer a robe for the Mahasangha as a Katina. Offering Katina Chivara is a rare opportunity, but I don't know about these people. They are performing Katina ceremony in here. This is the second time. As I remember in 2019, same group offered Katina Chivara in here, Bhavana Society. This is the second time that they are offering this Katina ceremony, Katina Chivara. So traditionally in Buddhist countries, people are looking opportunity to participate in the ceremony. You all are lucky here because Bhavana Society is a special place. This is the first forest monastery in the United States and the first place where the first Cardinal ceremony was. Also, you are very lucky, the first monk who observed Vassa in this country, that opportunity also in here. Now you all can see that monk, not somebody else, our great teacher Bhante Ji. Bhante Ji is the person who received first Katina Chivara even in this country. Perhaps you might know Bhante Ji is the person who established Theravada tradition in the United States. In today, he is the most senior monk in the world. So you all are very lucky to have an opportunity to offer Katina Chivara for the Mahasangha, including Bhante Ji. And also, this is a wonderful opportunity to support this place because Bhavana Society is the Theravada center which is connected to the world. Around the world, people are coming every year to practice Dhamma, to learn Dhamma. Even today, you can see one of our residents from Japan is here. He is learning Dhamma, practicing Dhamma here with us. Each and every week, we have some visitors coming from different places, sometimes out of the countries, for what? To learn Dhamma. It means if someone uplifting Bhavana facilities means they are helping to share the Buddha's message around the world. If someone doing something to support and increase facilities here in Bhavana, means you are helping Dhamma practitioners to practice, to have comfortable practice for them. So these kind of benefits are there with Bhavana Society. Bhavana Society doesn't have supporters, dayakars like other temples, but as I recognize now, our population is growing, particularly in Harrisonburg area and also Charlottesville area. They don't have temple, luckily, so they have to come to Bhavana. So therefore, now we can claim as our devotees. Otherwise, if I claim other devotees who are coming from Maryland, but they another our teacher, but Paratana will get upset. How it's come? And if I claim these New York supporters, I may not be able to go back to New York again. So therefore, we did not have Dayakas here in this Bhavana society around the world who are practicing Buddhism, who are learning Buddhism, they are Dayakas of the Bhavana. But now, as I mentioned, in Harrisonburg and Charlottesville, there are a lot of our Buddhist communities increasing. They are coming, and this time they are the main sponsor for lunch today. So I hope you had wonderful lunch. So therefore, we don't want to take much time. Otherwise, you might sleep here in the meditation hall. I don't want to happen that one in here. So this is the time that we can offer the robe to the Mahasangha, not a particular monk. You are offering to the Mahasangha. In the morning, the people who were sponsored this year, they came with that piece of cloth. They offered to the Mahasangha, and then they requested from the Mahasangha to prepare as a robe to offer, as a Kathina Chivara. So then, with the help of our friends, now we prepare that cloth as a robe. Now we ready to offer it to the Mahasangha. So therefore, I would like to invite all the Kathina sponsors come forward and take the robe, and you can all together to offer Mahasangha. උතර වාඩි වෙන්න. දිගහැරලා අරගෙන කට්ටියට මෙන්න කියන්න පාසකම්ලකට දෙන්න කියලා.
Break winning කියලා. මොකක්ද දිගහැර අල්ලගෙන ඉඳලා දාලා. නමුත් මම කැල්ල ගන්න. ඒක ටිකක් සිංහලෙන්
වාඩි වෙන්න. හොඳයි. සාදුකාරයක් දීලා නමස්කාරය කරන්න. Say sadhu sadhu. Namo tassa 3 times. Namo tassa.
Repeat after me. Imam Kathina Chivaram Bhikkhu Sanghassa Demam Imam Kathina Chivaram Bhikkhu Sanghassa Demam Imam Kathina Chivaram Bhikkhu Sanghassa Demam Ichitam Pastitam Tuyam Vipameva Samidam Sabbe Purentu Sankapa Chandro Panasiyata Ayurveda Sampati Sadha Sampati Aturipana Sampati Vinate Samityatu.
Artinya, begitu nanti kalau puja kan.
Yang terlihat ini
Kalian donat dan itu kan.
yang ada puja. Okay.
So,
Okay.
Sadhu care.
Thank you, Lord.
Now. Bante Dhamma, please come. Rahul.
Come closer.
Now, I propose that partnership be given to Rahul. Agree?
Yes. How about we turn him first?
Agree? Okay. Okay, now we can do it.
Okay.
You can go and sit down.
So,
No, we turn him first. No?
Okay.
uh,
Now, later.
4 months we observe Vasana training retreat here in Bhavana Society, including Bante Ji. And we receive a robe. We decided to hand into Venerable Bante Rahula because this is his first Vasa here in Bhavana. So then now it is the Vinaya procedure. I would like to mostly invite our Uparatana Nayak Thera and another monk to do Vinaya Kamma.
Where that came. And I didn't come out.
Oh,
Maybe they know. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Sunatu me bhante sangho idang sangasa khatina jivarang uppanna yadi sangasa patta kallang sangho imam khatina jivarang rahulasa bhikkhuno dadeya hatenang atharito esa nyati. Sunatu
බන්තේ සංඝෝ ඉදං සංඝස්ස කඨින චීවරං uppannā sangho imang khatina cīvarā rahulat bhikkhuno deti khatinang attarita yassa yasmato khamati imat khatina jivarasa rahulas bhikkhuno danam khatinang attarito sotunnas yasna kamati sobhaseya
Bila igarlah orang.
Aku gak sering.
Dinang sanghena khatina jivarang rahulas bhikkhuno khatinang attarito phamati sanghassa tasmadunni eva metang dharayati
Orang itu.
Mereka pacudan. Istilah mereka pacudan nih kan ini.
Emang uttara
Ada kata kona tergan. Aliptik ada didik.
aneh.
Nah, itu
Emang uttara
Bisa.
sangga.
terima kasih.
Imam Uttara Sanggang
Pacudarani.
Pacudarami
Emang uttara sangga.
Imam Uttara Sanggang
Pacudarani.
Pacudarami
Emang uttara sangga.
Imam Uttara Sanggang
Pacudarani.
Pacudarami
Oke.
Adista.
Ini gambar. Emang uttara sangga.
Imam Uttara Sanggang
Aditami.
Aditami
Imam uttara sangga.
Imam Uttara Sanggang
Aditami.
Aditami
Imam uttara sangga.
Imam Uttara Sanggang
Aditami.
Aditami
Ya bahasa kopi dia juga. Ya kan sumpah dia. Ada ini mulai tenaga. Itu ya. Hindu kapang karone.
Kapang Karomi
Hindu kapang karone.
Hindu Kapang Karomi
Hindu kapang karone.
Hindu Kapang Karomi
Oke. Dan make kata. Ini Purwaganti ini. Nama titik. Asli Purwaganti ada kamatnya. Nah, that month, I'll get myself.
Amen.
Okay.
And come ketika come ketika මේ අස්සර අනුමෝදන් වෙලා ඉන්න ඕනේ.
ඔය අනුමෝදන්.
නායකයන් කියන්නේ අත්තර
සංගස්ස කටිනා
ධම්මිකෝ කටිනත්තාර
ධම්මිකෝ කටිනත්තාරෝ අනුමෝදත සංගස්ස කටිනා ධම්මිකෝ කටිනත්තාරෝ අනුමෝදත සංගස්ස කටිනා ධම්මිකෝ කටිනත්තාරෝ අනුමෝදත
Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Venerable monks, dear friends, today you all have witnessed a big ceremony as Bhante Sadhaji mentioned. 3 months ago, you came and invited us to observe the rainy season in this monastery. And we have complied with your request and observed Vassa in this place for 3 months. Bhante Dhammaratana, Bhante Sadhajiva, Bhante Rahul and I observed Vassa. And now today you saw a ceremonial offering of robes. Early morning, our friends who invited us to observe Vassa came and offered us a piece of cloth, and then it turned into a robe by our other friends who are experts in sewing. they came early morning with their sewing machines and stitched it and made it into a robe. And one robe he offered. So it offered to the whole community of Sangha. Because you know, when one robe is offered to the whole community of Sangha, all of us cannot use the same robe unless we take turns. Today I use it, tomorrow the other monk uses, and next the other monk, like that it can go around. That is also not very practical, and therefore we decided to offer it to one monk. That is a monk whose name is Rahula. He is, as Bhante Sadhaji mentioned, this is his first vasa in this place. He came here last year, September, and he could not observe vasa last year. But this year he observed vasa, and he is here, and he observed vasa here, and therefore we decided to give the robe to him in a ceremonial way. That is, in Pali we recited the Katina robe is given to the whole community of monks at this place, and if the monks don't disagree, if all of them unanimously agree, we give this robe to Bhante Rahula. So we all agreed, and then they gave the robe to him. And then they made the second announcement that with the consent of all the monks, the robe is given to Bhante Rahula. And that is how we ended. And after that, we all rejoiced his receiving robes and his joy. Now, I have given this talk last year, but I don't think any of you remember the talk. Last year it was one whole year. Most people don't remember what we said yesterday. How can they remember what we said last year? And therefore, in order to refresh your memory, I like to repeat this. In the time of the history of this observing vasa is very interesting. In the times of the Buddha, the monks travel throughout the year. 365 days they traveled. In summer, winter, and rainy season. But when that was the Buddha's advice. As soon as he found 60 monks, you remember, ask them to go to various places and ask not 2 monks to go in the same direction. 60 monks must go in 60 different places and teach the Dhamma, which is excellent at the beginning, excellent in the middle, excellent at the end. And make people understand Dhamma. Teach the Dhamma. Dhammadana. Dhammadana is excellent, better than all other dana. Dhammadana, Sabbadana, Jinati. There's a lot of benefit of sharing Dhamma, learning Dhamma, practicing Dhamma. And therefore he asked the monks to go and teach the Dhamma. And that's what they have been doing throughout the year. So, this was what they have been doing all this year until One day, in the rainy season, even in the rainy season, they were traveling. In the summer, probably some of you might have gone to India, and some of you might have come from India here. And they know in summer, it is very dry. And all the seeds is underground, insects go underground, and they cannot tolerate the heat. As soon as rain starts, all the seeds sprouted, and little plant were there. Insects came out of their burrows and began to walk around. And then these monks who were traveling in the rainy season trampled the little plants and then insects. They killed many insects and destroyed plants. Then also the little creeks, rivers were flooded. They were impassable. And sometimes these monks got into a lot of trouble traveling in this rainy season when there was a flood. And then, since the Buddha has not introduced a rule for them to observe stay in one place, they continue doing this. Then people began to complain. People began to tell, look at these monks, so greedy. They are going collecting our food even in rainy season, trampling, destroying little plants, insects, and so forth. Then the Buddha came to know about it. And then, Buddha did not introduce rules until somebody made an offense. So he did not pass rules to effect for the past, but he passed rules affecting from the current time whenever they commit an offense. And then Buddha said, because Anujana bhikhe vasang upagantum. I advise you monks to stay in one place during the rainy season. But there were some other monks who were very, very stubborn. They enjoy traveling. And there were 6 such monks, all Chabbagya Bhikkhu, Chabbagya. I call them a gang of 6 monks, gangsters, very stubborn. They are Assaji Purabhasuka, Panduka Lohitaka, Maitreya, and Bhummajaka. They group 2 by 2 and stayed in several places, 3 places. They were not observing Vasa. They said, we don't want to do that. Then Buddha introduced another rule that not observing Vasa in the rainy season is an offense. So, one monk can observe Vasa in one place. That is on the first full moon day in the month of July. That is called first Vasa. But there was one monk called Upananda. He observed Vasa in several places because he could get gifts from each place. So he was so greedy. He observed in one place and leave his pair of shoes there. Observed was in another place and left his umbrella there. Observed was in another place, put his walking stick there. So at the end of the Vasa season, he went to all these places and collected all these gifts. You know, they all are human beings, they all, even though they became monks, they remain to be greedy. So, so Buddha advised monks to observe Vasa in one place. But that also is to be done on the first full moon day in the month of May, in the month of July. If for some reason a monk could not observe Vasa on the first full moon day in July, he can observe Vasa in the second full moon day in August. That is in the month of August. That is called second Vasa. But Katina robe can be given or accepted by the monk who observed first Vasa. That is, who observed Vasa in the month of July. And then there are two rules. One is called Satikarana, other is called Sattaha Karana. Satikarana means whenever a monk leaves the monastery during the rainy season, while observing Vasa, if he leaves the monastery for the day and returning in the evening, he must remember that I am observing Vasa and I must return today. To remind him, in Buddhist temples, they put a sign, Ayang Vasana Kalo in Pali. This is rainy season. So when he goes out, he remembers this. That is called Satikarana. That is reminding himself to return. And the other is called Sattaha Karana. That is, if a monk goes out for some reason to see his sick mother, sick father, sick sister, and sick nun, and so forth, he can go. Only for 7 days. 7th night he must return. That is called Saptaha Karana. Then also there is a reason for the monks to break their Vasana season, break. Number one, when they observe Vasana season, rainy season, if they don't get enough food, they must leave the place even without telling anybody. Second, if there is no medicine, he can leave when he is sick. And also if there is a danger of temptation, some woman can come and tempt him. If he observes Vasa in certain place alone, if a woman comes and tempt him, then he has to leave this place very quickly. If there is no suitable person to be his steward, to support him, take care of him, he must leave. And if the Sangha is going to be broken, Sangha is going to have a schism, he tries to patch it up. If he cannot, he can leave. Then suitable places are places where there is a shelter, there is support, security, medicine, food, and so forth. Then people who offer was, invite monks to observe Vassa, offer a cloth to call Vassaka Satika. That is the clothes that they offer to monks to wear when they take bath in a public place. So then during the Vassana season, they have to discuss Dhamma. They have to mend their robes, mend their kutis, and invite, when people come to offer dana and so forth, give them Dhamma talks. When they give Dhamma talks, these are the topics. Buddha even has introduced the topic for monks to give Dhamma talks during the Vassana season if people come and want to listen to Dhamma. Number one, talking on little. That is Appicha Katha, talking about receiving, using very, very little more, very thriftily. Second, Santutta Katha, talk about contentment. Talk about contentment. These are particularly talks for monks. And then talk on seclusion. Seclusion is extremely important. Even the Buddha took seclusion for sometimes 2 weeks. He worked with people, he would get tired, and then he had to take off for 2 weeks. And Buddha emphasized that for the monks to observe also. That's called Pavivitta Katha. Then talk on not mingling with people, but this is especially for the monastery, Asansarga Katha. And then talk on the energetic activities, that is Viryarambha Katha. Don't be lazy, practice Dhamma, be vigilant, be energetic, active during this. This activity doesn't mean physical activities. These are the activities we have to do to improve our knowledge, wisdom, leading to the attainment of liberation. And then talk on Sila Katha, on morality. Then talk on concentration, Samadhi Katha, meditation. And then Panya Katha, talk on developing wisdom. Then talk on liberation, Vimukti Katha, liberation from suffering. And Vimukti Jnana Darsana Katha, talking on the vision and knowledge of liberation. These are the kathas, talks. And then subject. Then ending Vassa. After 3 months, we formally end Vassa on the full moon day. We did that last full moon day on the 17th. And you can, one monk can observe Vassa even alone. And when a cotton robe is offered, normally it is offered to the whole community of monks. Community means more than 4. But if one monk observes Vassa in one place and there are no other monks around, he can receive the robe on behalf of all the monks. Okay. So, this Katina robe was introduced by the Buddha because some monks who were observing Vassa for 3 months, although rainy season still is there, once a period, 3 months would be over. 3 months is over, still rainy season is not. And yet they were practicing meditation and so forth alone by themselves for 3 months. And it was very difficult for them to stay without seeing the Buddha. So they were so eager to see the Buddha. And then while it was still raining, they came to see the Buddha. And when they came to see the Buddha, some of them were sick, their robes were soaking wet, and Buddha saw them in this dire situation. And Buddha said, monks, even though the 3 months is over, don't travel until rain is over. And then you stay for 1 more month. Why you want to stay for 1 more month? To receive the robe, so that you will have an additional robe. And this is the first time Buddha introduced Katina robe for the monk to receive. Now, I mentioned these things in the past. Again, I like to mention Katina benefit. Katina benefit. It will be more meritorious if a person who offers Katina give to the entire community of Sangha. Katina robe you don't give to one particular monk. Giving things to the whole community of Sangha is more meritorious than giving it to one particular monk. That is very important for many reasons. When you give something to one particular monk, you think of his association with you, your friendship, your relationship, that is your temple monks, your village monks, and so forth, your association with monks. You treat him like your friend. Giving something to a friend is one thing, giving something to the whole community as dana is another. There are many reasons for this. And you see, when Mahaprajapati Gautami made a robe, she planted cotton and reaped the cotton, made the thread and sew the robe and brought it to offer to the Buddha. And Buddha said, Gautami, give it to the Sangha. Then she said second time, third time, requested the Buddha to receive the robe. Even the third time, Buddha said, no, give it to the Sangha. Then Venerable Ananda said, Venerable Sir, Mahaprajapati is your stepmother. When your mother passed away, she took care of you like her own son. And she has been a great, great help to you. If not for her, you would have not been in good condition. Buddha said, Ananda, I know that. I know better than you. I know that. That is why I want her to give this to the whole community of Sangha. And then Buddha said, if you give it to the community of Sangha, I also belong to them. I am also Arahant, they also Arahant. We say, Tipiso Bhagava Arahant. They are Arahant, Buddha also Arahant, Sangha also Arahant. That is, then he gave the whole discourse explaining the benefit of giving dana to the whole community and individual dana and so forth. And so curtain rope you gave to the whole community of Sangha. So we decided to give it to one monk. And then not only the giver who enjoys the curtain offering, but even the recipients. Recipients also have benefit. The benefit the recipients has, these are special things, we mentioned them in the past. They are called Anamantachara. Bhikkhu normally should not leave the monastery without informing other residents. Normally they are not supposed to leave the monastery anytime without informing other residents. I am going to such and such a place, I will be returning on such and such a day. But one who receives the Katna robe can go anytime without informing any other monk. Don't do that. Yeah, you are too young, you don't know where you go. But even though you have this privilege, don't do that. Then Asamadachara. That is, a monk is not supposed to spend even one night without 3 robes, under robes, over robes, the upper and upper robes, Sanghati, not even one night. But one who receives the Katna robe can spend 5 months until next May without all the 3 robes. This is Ganabhojana. Ganabhojana means one who received the Katna robe has this special privilege. That is, he can accept invitation improperly given. Improperly given. That is, when somebody invites a monk to a house for lunch, they must invite the monk properly, correctly, politely. That is, Venerable Sir, I want to offer dana in my house. Please accept my invitation. That is a proper way of inviting a monk to a house for lunch. But who has received the Katna robe can receive the invitation without any such formal invitation. He can receive, somebody comes and says, Bande, come and have lunch with us. He can accept it and go. Bande, I like to give you come and have dine in my restaurant. I tell you, you can choose the restaurant. I drive you, eat there. I pay for your bill. He can go. Remember that. He has this privilege. Then, Yavadatta Chivara. Suppose a monk is supposed to use only 3 robes. But on the day, Katina day, people give tons of offerings, various things. All they give to the whole community of Sangha. And they belong to the community of Sangha. But to receive the Katna robe, can have all of them. You can have all of them if you like. We don't have an objection because you have this privilege from today for 5 months. then people give a cloth, a special cloth, additional cloth, not made into robe, offered to the whole community like this piece of cloth, offered to the whole community of Sangha, asking us to make a robe and use it. Then one who receives the Katna robe can have, although it is given to the whole community of Sangha, he can receive this. So, and also another thing, even though we gave him the robe today, if this is a benefit that people have, you offer something to the community and the community decides to give it to one person, then the people have right to say, no, we don't want to give it to him. He's a bad monk. Eh? Don't give to him. Give to some other monk. They have this right. Normally people don't do that, but they have this right if they want. He uses all kind of wrong things and don't give to him. Then these are the benefits. We say, then who is the suitable recipient? Who is qualified to receive the robe? All those who observe the Vasta 3 months without breaking it, all of them are qualified. But when they receive the robe, the preference is to give it to the one whose robe is torn, worn, old, cannot be used any longer. That is number one. Number two, senior most monk. In this case, this robe, if there is no monk's decision to offer to him, it belongs to me. Because I am the senior most monk. Number three, one who is able to stitch it, mark it, and knows all the rules and regulations of making robes, is a very learned monk who knows how to make the robe. Number four maybe. Number four is the one who is recognized by the whole community of lay people, monks, for his scholarship, for his seniority, for his popularity, for his morality, and so forth, putting all them together, that if one monk has all these qualities, he is qualified to receive the robe. Okay, then these are the benefits of receiving and giving robes. So friends, I think this must be enough. But eventually, I have to end it very quickly. When you offer robe, is one of the four requisites. One of the four requisites of monastic. What are they? Food, robe, lodging, and medicine. Chivara, Pindapata, Senasana, Gilanapatya. These are the four requisites. We receive a robe once a year officially. Once a year. And that robe we are supposed to wear until it is worn out. I tell you one story and then end the talk. Venerable Ananda was very, very good Dhamma talk speaker. He was, but they asked him to give Dhamma talk to bhikkhunis. And the women in the palace. King Kosala's palace had 500 women, harem he had. So Venerable Ananda went and gave a sermon. King Kosala had given them 500 very expensive clothes made of Benares silk. In India, Benares silk, all women know they are very, very good, delicate, very, very beautiful kind of cloth, Benares silk. he gave them 500 of them. Venerable Ananda went and gave a Dhamma talk. These women liked the talk so much that they offered all these saris to Venerable Ananda. For the cloth to make saris. Venerable Ananda received them, accepted them. Next day, when King Kosala went and saw these women, they were not wearing these saris, these clothes. So King asked, what happened to the clothes I gave you yesterday? They said, Venerable Ananda came and gave a sermon, we like it very much, he offered all of them. Did he accept all of them? They said, yes. So next day he confronted Venerable Ananda and asked, Bhante, did you give a sermon to my women harem in the palace? He said, yes. Did they give you any gift? Yes. What did they give? They gave me 500 saris, clothes. Did you accept them? He said, yes. Venerable sir, you are supposed to have only 3 robes. You receive, you are very greedy. You receive 500. What are you going to do with this 500 clothes? He said, Your Majesty, there are monks who are, all of them are not as lucky I am. I am very lucky. Some of them don't have robes. And I distributed them among 500 monks. Then the king asked, what did they do with their old robes? They said they used it and they were worn out. There were patches. They are unpatched. They are unpatchable. Therefore, they cut it and use as bed sheets. And what do they do with the old bed sheets? Then they cut them and use it as underrobes. Then what did they do with the old underrobes? They said they cut it and they use as floor mats. Then he asked, what did they do with the old floor mats? Then she said, they cut them into small pieces, mix with this mud and put on their walls to patch the walls. King was very happy. And these monks were so careful, mindful. They were not wasting anything. They even used the last piece of cloth, and King Kosala gave him another 500 clothes, Benares silk. So, and therefore, we receive robes once a year. Unlike you all, every season, Christmas season, Christmas sale, go and buy. Thanksgiving season, sale, go and buy. Every 2 months, 3 months, they buy something new. Our uniform, we don't change. We keep the same uniform, wash and wear. And therefore, friends, you have done very wonderful, meritorious deeds last couple of days and 3 months by offering various things to this monastery. And you acquired a lot of merits. May all these merits accrue unto your devoted relatives and friends. If they are in a woeful state of existence, may they be freed, liberate from those states, and finally may they attain Nibbana. And may you all, since you have done a lot of meritorious deeds, and by the power of these merits, may you be able to live in peace, happiness, and liberate yourself from samsaric suffering. And may be enough for today's Katina talk. And I give you the talk. If I live long, next year also I will give you the same talk. Okay.
So at the beginning of the ceremony, like I mentioned, Bhavana Society is the first forest tradition monastery in the United States, and Bhante Ji is the third monk who came to the United States, but he became the first monk to establish the Sasana in the United States, not only the United States, even American continent. So
எனக்கு பயம் வேண்டாம்.
last month we were discussing and having some ideas, and we started to discuss regarding this history. We want to establish something here in this Bhavana permissions, so therefore we started the project. I would like to take another 5 minutes to give an opportunity for the board members, Bhavana Society board members. One of board members is here, senior scientist, Mr. Hemachandra Gunsekara. I think you have something to explain about that project.
You were warm? Huh? You were warm? Huh? You were warm last night? Yeah. You were warm last night? Yes. Yes. When I put the potato, sit back, mother. Get up and sit back. Get up and sit back. So when Ami put the quilt, too warm for
So as Bhante said, I'm going to not going to take more than maybe 5 minutes just to give a quick overview
warm?
of
Yes.
center that's been built, designed and built.
But
And
it's
we call it Bhanteji Heritage Center. So by its name itself, it explains what it is perhaps, but I'll give a quick overview. So this Heritage Center is to preserve more than 75 years of services from Bhante Ji.
I'm sorry.
So currently we are in the stage of designing 4,200 square footage building
Do I do?
that will have 2 floors. The second floor will have 4 bedrooms, and with 2 bedrooms actually with the ensuite, and then another 2 bedrooms. This is basically for those senior monks and physically challenging monks who are coming here to deliver and participate in retreats. On the first floor, we will have a number of facilities which are given with detail on that. And, so plan is to start this facility, actual construction sometime next year, and then complete within probably 10 to 12 months. So that plan to start like on the birthday of Bhanteji, but somehow due to the lot of reasons, we have to shift a little bit. So on the first floor, there will be audio and video rooms. So we have large number of audio recordings and the video recordings of Bhanteji's. And then there will be a library, space for the library. That will have the collection of Buddhist literature from Bhanteji as well as other writers. And the museum, this is to preserve artifacts of Bhanteji, the history of 75 years, and that will have the collection of photographs and his journey from Sri Lanka to India to Malaysia, and a lot more, I would say, beyond. And then office space. So that is to house the existing office space, as well as so that we will have the space for the office manager, and then also the vice chairman, that's that gives. So then also we will have restrooms and showers. We know that, daylight today, the current bathrooms, the restroom, they get overfilled. So we definitely need some extra facility. So that will be on the first floor. So I think the next, you must be wondering where it's going to be. So when you look outside, right, facing to the office building, the current existing office building that is where it's going to be. So that will have 100 foot by 50 feet. It's not a rectangle, it's 100 foot at the beginning, at the front elevation, and the 50 feet on one side and the 35. That is how we get about 4,200 square feet. On the second, talk about the second. Now comes the help that we need from you. So that means fundraising to get this building on time. Those who are visiting or reading the website, bhavanasociety.org, there is a page called Bhantiji Heritage Center, where you will see the objectives, the plan in detail. Please take a look. And also that has an option to donate. You can use either online bank transfer, wire transfer, as well as Selly, Western Union, and quite a few other things. You can put the PayPal. And then if you are reluctant to use the online, of course, you can mail a check. That information also there. Okay? And then the current project status is that we are in the Hampshire County. So taking the nature of the environment, we need to, we don't have the pipe on water here or the main sewage. So we have to build the sewage site as well as water supply. So those are the two prerequisites. So usually they want us to have a new water well and a new septic facility. So strange enough, in 1986, when Bhantiji started the construction here, he has built, the first thing I think he has done is to get the water well. So he was so smart to build a water well with 300 feet depth from the surface, and also with the high water, that means the diameter of the opening, the cylinder size, with a high pressure. So actually, when I was reviewing with the well requirement, the sanitarian at the county, he was so surprised. He asked me what the reason, what the hill is that in 1986, you guys have built this one. And then we go to the point, I have to tell him, well, the chief at the time, he knew that there's another building coming in 2024. So the bottom line is that we don't have to build another well. That time it had cost somewhere around 50,000. Okay? So we still have on that. Second is the septic site. Also, we did a bidding process for that and selected 3 installers with the certification from the Hampshire County with the good records, and out of that, we select the best one with the price and the quality of his work. So he was able to get the permit, so we have met the board prerequisite for the building application. So where we on the design work, So Bhanteji has a good friend who has done some work for before. So we have we have finalized the architectural drawings. We had several reviews, internal reviews, and also the Bhanteji and Sadajiva. So the next step is the convert that the architectural drawings to structural drawings. So that's been done. Plan is to get that done by end of this month or early November. The third item is to develop a site plan. So usually you need a survey done, that's the kind of preferred mode. Some of these counties operating, but somehow we need our own work. A couple of guys who are here, president, they help me out to develop a site plan. So we are going to transfer the forest overlay that measurement we have taken over to create a professional site plan using the CAD/CAM tools. So that is where we are today. Dependencies, the number one is the fundraising. That is where we need to have. So please take a good look into the bhavanasociety.org, and then your top right hand corner you will see Bhanteji Heritage Center, which will give you a full overview of what we are trying to do. And then we have to relocate the existing office building and also relocate the power line. We have 2 power transformers and overhead line that are feeding to this building as well as to the office area. So and then relocate the office area as well as we have 3 sheds with full of tools that we need to take care of that. I think that's in a nutshell, that's all I have. I'm sure together we can create a lasting tribute to Bhanteji's remarkable contribution to the world. We owe a lot to him. So we look forward to your support.
Okay, thank you very much. So then, now it is time to share meals with our friends. Particularly, I would like to thank the Katina Group 2024, Kaniska and Milanka Maheshan Piumi, Janakan Mangala, Dushan and Sukita, Chamila Kanaika, Raymond and Vajira, Tanjaran Singha, Geeta and Daksika, Nayana Pagoda, Nuan Godapidia, Sanita and Monica, Indika Manasingha. All these supporters, friends, are the supporters of 2024 rope opening ceremony. So they have done so many things, and they came far away from New York to here few times during this Vasana period to support and uplift Bhavana facilities. So meritorious deeds actually started in May, full moon day. That is the way how we start our rainy season program. Otherwise, not just coming here invited monks to observe us, and then they are coming on the day that they need to offer the robe to perform Katina ceremony. That is not the way how we do in Bhavana society. Whoever willing to sponsor Katina here in Bhavana, they have to observe at least Uposatha in one day here in Bhavana. And most of the friends in this group observe Uposatha in full moon day in May, last full moon day and even previous full moon day. And since that day, they started to come to temple. They had participated in so many things. Even they cleaned all this building last month and installed new gazebo attached to the main building, Asoka main dome. So many things have been done. Not only that, particularly since yesterday, they had been doing so many repairs here. All the machines have needed some repairs. They had done so many repairs. They repaired the tractor, they repair our lawnmower, and what we call that power spray machine, and also power wash machine, and they repair chainsaws. So many things they have done these days. So all these things, not only offering the dana and the robes, there's opportunity to gain merit. As I mentioned, this is one of particular place. You are very lucky to have this place to perform this kind of meritorious deeds. So you all are victims of these things, and you are experiencing yourself. Then you can be happy yourself participating in this group and joining with these meritorious deeds. I would like to share the merits with you all. By the power of these merits, may you all be well, happy, and peaceful. Also, your departed relatives, friends, and family members who use these merits, may they be well, happy, and peaceful. May they be able to attain ultimate bliss of Nibbana. Having that capacity in thoughts, you all can say together. Idam me jnati nam hotu sukhita hontu jnatayo. Idam me jnati nam hotu sukhita hontu jnatayo. Idam me jnati nam hotu sukhita hontu. Also, the devas who protect this world and the sasana, may they reduce these merits, may they be able to attain ultimate bliss of Nibbana. Having that aspiration, let us share merits with devas. Ittavata charami sambrahan punya sampradhan sabbe deva anumodantu sabda sampatti siddhya sabbe buddha anumodantu sabda sampatti siddhya sabbe sattva anumodantu sabda sampatti siddhya. Farewell Mahasangha. Now let us do blessings for all these devotees.
Magan again. Sabbe Buddha. Ekal. Mahu sabari. Mahu sabari patana. Bhavatu sabba mangalam
Rakhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te. Mangalam rakhantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te. Mangalam rakhantu sabba devata sanghanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te.
sabbe Buddha
Palappata paccekānañca yambalam arahantanañca te rakkam bandhami sabbatu.
sadhu sadhu sadhu.
Okay, now it is time to offer the Pirikad for the Mahasangha. I would like to invite our partner to offer Pirikad to the Mahasangha. Please come forward. There is a Salami.
Yo puja करती है ये बड़ी करने दिसंबर अगस्त हाँ शीतलता एक सारे शीतल हिमवट Okay. Evening envelope එකකුත් හදලා. බෑග් එකකුත් හදලා. මම ඈ එයාගේ වැඩ. අනිත් පැත්තේ රාජ්‍ය කෙනෙක්නේ. නේද? අනිත් රාජ්‍ය කෙනෙක්නේ.